That's true.
So once you put up this video saying and people get to know that like they could have learned something, they might show up the next time.
Right? I think.
No free pizza.
Free pizza?
Hey, we had free pizza last time. It was at the Axe thing. We had like 30 people there.
The axe throwing, and because it was axe throwing, it was also like so we could. So in the summer, I'd like to do a mini golf at the Woodbridge Community Center, and we could do a series of axe throwings, 3 or 4 places. So that's something which I would like to also do.
Axe throwing?
Yeah.
Axe throwing.
No, we haven't. We haven't.
Axe
It was
throwing
good.
is awesome.
It was
As long
fun.
as you don't have a drummer on the other side of the target. Our defense department
Okay.
secretary almost cut off the West Pointer's arm with axe throwing.
Oh, did that happen?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
on Fox's Air. Over the top and hit the West Point drummer on the other side.
wow. That's quite a name.
After the drum, that's funny.
It is.
So let us do the hello and welcome part of it. So I think we have only one person who is new to this forum, but there are others who have not met each other. David is here for after a while. Kristen has been a regular. You have not been here in the Woodbridge one for
I only came once, and it was
once,
about a year
right,
ago.
right.
Yeah, but he was in the.
I was doing
You are a
something else.
regular at the other location.
Yeah, at the North.
Not Brunswick one. So should we just go around once?
Yeah, we'll go around once this week.
Name, business, 5 words to describe yourself, or something like that. And what would we be looking for? Like, what types of people would we want to meet? And any particular challenge or problem that you would like to like to have solved. Go ahead.
Sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Eric Mellenbeck. I'm with Limitless Leadership, and I'm in charge of annuities and also life insurance through there. And we frame it through the context of helping families get to their retirement successfully. A lot of people, when they're selling insurance, that's all that they're doing. They're just looking to make a sale. Oftentimes, so even if we find that an annuity or life insurance doesn't make sense for you, we can always look at that down the road. We just want to make sure that we're helping you put in the steps to get to retirement successfully and that you are able to have a comfortable retirement. And we'll help you put plans into place for that. The way that we operate, because we're not taking any fees from the individual, instead the insurance companies pay us directly our commissions, so there's no impact on the families. And even if we aren't able to help you with one of those solutions, one of the things that we always ask for, because we're in the market of working with people, is we ask for referrals of other people that might be in a similar situation that might be able to use our help. And then so the perfect referral for me is there are a lot of people that are retiring since the baby boomer generation. I think I saw something like 6,000 people retire every single day now throughout America. And there's a lot of people that have multiple 401ks that are with different companies, and being able to combine those, and especially to keep them safe, because 401ks are very exposed, and we can put you in annuities that are very protected.
Do you help with tax planning too?
One of my colleagues does, yes.
Thank you.
There you go.
That's a new business card. That
And
you
I've got
have,
new
right?
cards, so if anybody was interested in having one,
Sure.
So do you? Should I retire your
Yes,
360,
please. That is
360.
closed.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. So I'll have to find the 360 paint card that I have somewhere over here for you. And
You can do it offline.
yeah, I will.
With all your tech skills, I'm surprised.
Yeah, this is tech, right? This is paper is an old tech.
And I coach salespeople, and every salesperson has a bunch of business cards they've never touched, or a business owner has, these guys
I
have
have
never
boxes.
touched. Exactly. So when people complain they're not making enough money, I go over there and get that.
Hello.
Mine your.
You have been here before?
Yeah, mine.
No. Join
Mine
the gang.
Not like mine.
You can
Well, mine the-
pull up a chair over here.
Not like mine, better. Like mine, your
Never
business
mind.
cards. That's it.
Anika, you want to
Hello.
talk about yourself?
Sure.
Drop a chair and just make yourself comfortable. We have just started our introduction, so
I'm Anika Phillips. My background is I have a degree in architecture from NJIT. I currently not really doing anything directly construction related anymore, but I was a project manager, so a lot of renovations, not as much design. Currently now I'm working in the planning and design department doing the design standards, so that means sort of coming up with the minimum standards for the type of stuff that the university wants in their building construction and renovations. In terms of what I'm looking for from this is I would like to start some sort of side hustle in terms of real estate investing, but also since I have this unique background where I've been the designer, I've been the contractor, and I've been the client, and I've had to manage interesting personalities. I don't know how else to explain some of the professors at the university, and helping them understand what they can and they can't have, and managing expectations financially and stuff like that. I think the ideal collaborator for me would be either a general contractor, probably if it just went for a trade, maybe like an electrician, in terms of working directly with the homeowner, because I found that too many people don't understand what their contractor is telling them that they're giving them, or they're not asking for the right stuff. So there's like this sort of,
So you're not an architect, or are you?
I don't have my license, but I am, yeah. But
You're
it's
a
like,
functioning architect.
yeah, functioning
Okay.
architect. Call me an architectural designer.
Okay.
So, because I do see that the niche that I think I would fill is being sort of like that translator, because I find too many, like I said, I find too many people.
Expediter is the term.
Yeah, I guess
You would like to
expediter.
be an expediter to help
Yeah.
construction people work with the end users.
Yeah, because I do find that a lot of time, you know, the contractor's been doing this for so many years that they are
do
up
it their
here, and then you have the end user that's down here in terms of like the language that they have.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
And-
Speak English.
So
It's
it,
been construction use.
yeah, exactly. So, and then also to helping wrangle the design professionals, my peers that sort of don't really have a basis in reality when they design something for the end user.
Right.
Yeah, so I guess an expediter would be what I'd like to be. Yeah.
I think there's a lot of need for that. You position yourself.
Yeah, that's where I'm at now, and this is why I'm here, is trying to figure out.
I
How
can see
to-
that. I can see that position, depending on what your business plan is for.
I think there's a lot that you can work with that. And I think
You just have to
also,
figure out a way to insert yourself into that.
yeah,
conversation.
I think there's
Starting.
also some set aside money you can probably get for that. You know, set aside money is government money that has to be spent. For minorities, women, black, whatever it is, they have to pay for that. So I think you could use it because not a lot of people.
You're a three hit
Yeah,
in that right now until DEI goes away.
Yeah.
probably next year.
that's what I'm saying. But you're a good commodity in the sense of like, hey, it's an asset like that.
It won't go away so soon, I guess.
No, yeah, well, they already got rid of, there's a lot of,
Yeah,
going down.
yeah.
how to get-
Let's see.
A lot of big companies already get rid of it.
Yeah, so
It saves them some money.
yeah, even the SBA might be retired.
Yeah, well, hey, that's why I give up.
I can remember going into a job at Verizon and complimenting someone on how they look, and somebody grabbed me and said, "You can't compliment them unless you compliment the guy over there too."
Well,
It was that paranoid. Now no one cares anymore.
and you, so do you have a business plan? What are you in? What kind of process are you in right now?
Currently, I am trying to get the financial
Okay.
part of it set up. I do have an LLC, but I'm learning more about LLCs and how to have them structured properly to, for what I'm trying to do. Because I'm also doing like real estate investing.
Oh, okay, so there's
So-
different things that you're doing on.
So I'm trying to figure out, it's like probably I need to have like a top level LLC and then have my,
Yeah, don't get it too complicated.
yeah.
Are you working with an accountant?
Yeah, I do have an accounting firm that's trying to help me with some of this, but I'm not sure. It's one of those where I'm sort of cynical because it's like they want to sell you services and products.
Yeah, I'm saying you get what you just said is already too complicated for you because you're starting at scratch and then we should be talking about high level, down level. They shouldn't be talking about that. They should be talking how to get your business plan together, how to get yourself focused on yourself. You actually talk to somebody and raise some money. That's what they should talk about.
Because business goes to the people with jobs.
So-
Doesn't go to the people who work out.
So
all
I'd
of
say
the
that
architecture. of the
I'd say
business.
look up score
Score, yeah, you score.
score.org. Look for a score mentor over there. Also look
Score.org?
score.org.
Yeah.
And also look up like wherever your business is your LLC is registered. Where
What county?
which county is it?
I did it in Wyoming for the real estate, and that's because I honestly don't want. I still have a job, so I don't want my coworkers
So
to be able
look up
to.
look up SVDC near
You'd be amazed how some of them are.
Yeah.
so look up
Academia, they're like cats.
look up the SVDC organization in the state where you are registered and ask for a SVDC counselor from that state.
SB.
DC, Small Business Development Center.
Yeah, Mr. Sherman is the SBDC counselor, by the way, but he's in Middlesex County.
But I'm in the Middlesex County, so the best person.
Another LLC in Middlesex County.
Yeah. If you were registered in the Middlesex County or in Jersey, I would say that like get this thing, but like this would not be applicable
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, because different laws apply.
Yeah, each state would have its own resources. But the other stuff about how to do a business plan without really knowing what you are heading into, look up sba.gov and look up something called Lean Business Plan. There's
Like 3 pages, 4 pages.
one page.
That's not enough.
That's not enough, but like that tells you what your blind spots are.
Yeah.
It's enough to reveal your blind spots. I say that like do 9 pages of handwritten notes
And it's
for
4 pages,
right. But like look for the term lean startup plan or lean business plan in sba.gov. If you look for it on Google search, you will get more than what you would be able to handle.
Yeah, don't jump too ahead. Focus on one thing. About baby steps, but get a foundation. Because you're right, people are going to try to tell you everything under the sun. Don't do it. Just do basic what you have to do right now. You're not doing anything right now.
Yeah, the LLC is not so much for this. That's for because I'm doing real estate investing already.
Yeah, but that's you don't even have to do that right now. You know, just really get yourself focused on what you have to do, the words you have to say, who you're going to sell to, get your whole business plan together, but also yourself and what your goals are, personal goals. You start talking about that, a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and you start building a foundation. That's what most people don't build that foundation, and most people don't have enough money. So that's one of the reasons why people get out of the business is because they don't have enough cash. So you have to make sure that's solid in your business plan, and then you be really good to set go. Don't even talk to anybody else.
Yeah,
Coach your dime, don't talk to anybody else.
if you get that score, volunteer, mentor, most likely do whatever the mentor tells you. Otherwise,
Yeah, don't spend any more money than you have to. You don't have to.
and most
Yeah.
likely you
I mean,
get.
You find people to help you out.
Yeah, I mean, so far it's like, the tax thing, that's one thing, but I've been doing like a lot of those, where they're trying to sell you something, but they do the free seminar, and I've been taking notes, and I found that useful in that they talk about a bunch of stuff, and then I go away and then I do my, go to NerdWallet or whatever,
Right.
and stuff like that, because I'm at the point where I don't have the vocabulary. I'm starting to have the vocabulary now by doing these free webinars where they're trying to sell you stuff.
Yeah, just hang where me and Michelle, and then we'll do that.
In fact, like that's a good way. A lot of these, even in corporate America, what say the CIO or the CFO, they ask for a lot of vendor presentations because that's how they pick up whatever is going on in the marketplace. Like everyone tries to pitch their products or service,
Yeah.
but while they are pitching, they have to tell them something about some information which is useful for them.
Yeah, because that's how it works in architecture. An architecture firm, it even works in Rutgers in our design and planning. Is that we invite vendors in? It might be Kohler or
Right.
whoever, but they have to. The only reason that we're letting them come and talk to us for an hour or however long is that they're giving us a lunch and that they give us and they're giving us like continuing education credits
Right.
because they have to do
They
that,
have to, yep,
and then
yep.
they can pitch their stuff.
I have to get continuing credits every year. I'm like, yeah, I'll go anywhere you want to go. I'll go, yeah. Because it costs about $100 for, I'm a HR, it costs about $100 each credit, okay? And it ain't 60. So I'm not gonna pay for it if I don't have to, but I'll go anywhere if you give me credit.
The only proviso to what they've mentioned is that we talk to your lawyer about your liabilities. If
Yeah.
you give advice to someone, or
Yeah,
if you do, so make sure where you
Yeah,
stand.
I mean, so far
liability.
that's why I do. It doesn't need to be a complicated structure, but I do need an LLC for that because I know that everything I'm looking at in terms of part of what I'm trying to do is stay at a consultant level so that there's not licensing involved.
Well, what I'm saying is, as a consultant, you need to have your attorney draw some sort of paper up so that you're
Oh, yeah.
released from liability, because if you were to
Protection.
mention something, I mean,
Yeah.
make something architectural, I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
Mention a window
yeah,
and
that's
it
pro forma, you just get that from,
Yeah.
they'll just print out, here it is, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It costs a lot of money.
But get that under, make that part of your immediate package.
I would not even do that now. I would do the other stuff first, because you're not doing anything. You only do
Exactly.
that when you need to sell yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can close everything.
Yeah,
Now's
no,
the
not
time to
there
do your marketing and see who your marketing would be, so that way
Right.
it plugs into your business plan.
Yeah, there's a lot that you have to do.
Because you're gonna wanna narrow and narrow and narrow and narrow your market. Eric
Yeah.
knows that, we all go out there shotgunning, and we all fail.
Yep.
That's the process.
It's the process, if you have one thing going on and it fails, you're 100% success failure. As one of my consultants, if you have two things going on and one fails and one succeeds, you're a 50% success. So you want to target and that'll help your business plan.
Also give yourself some buy.
What was that?
Give yourself some buy. Don't be hard on yourself if it doesn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
Any process of it, it's a hard process. It's good if you stay with it. It's you have to have the fortitude. That's what it is. You have to learn, and have fortitude.
And as we elders say, education is expensive.
Elders.
We always lose. Well, you were talking
Elders.
about your 60-year-old credit. But see, if you
Okay.
cut out that,
I'm not telling anyone.
if you cut that down going in, you're gonna have a stronger foundation.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna know who you're when you do want to spend money, you're gonna know who you're aiming
Yeah.
at much tighter, and it's gonna be focused because your business plan will incorporate that tighter.
Yeah, start working the business plan right now.
And because I I'm a captain, so liability, slipping on wet decks and lines and all kinds of liabilities, I'm
Hello.
very alert to. And,
Hello.
Draw up a chair. Are you for the business?
If you can limit your liability, that's
Thank
goes long.
You have a business
Know
Well, yeah.
what holes you could fall into.
Yeah, because that's like part of the thing that I'm conscious of, because as a project manager, for a while, I was sort of like an in-house GC, so I had carpenters, painters,
Right.
plumbers, electricians, and stuff like that, and you know, walk in and you'd see, like, say my laborers, they'd be like jackhammering, I'm like, where's your protection? You know, where's your PPP? You know,
Right.
it's like,
Right.
you know, you need to just stop that now, and I didn't see this, and when I come back, that all better be.
I didn't see it.
But
Better be corrected by the time I
when
get
it's
back.
you, you're
It's
going
different.
in as a consultant thing. So when it's you need to.
Because the liability is on the school right now, not on you.
Yeah,
That's the difference.
yeah,
So
but
you
it,
got to, so, yeah, but you're in the right direction. All right.
And you got it, because as Steve said, this is the time to do it.
mhm.
When it doesn't cost you anything, and you can do it. As one of my consultants says, if you don't have money, then time is therefore very valuable.
Mhm.
All right.
Pay the money and you.
Who's
pay
next?
the
Right.
Who's next? Who's next?
I had 2 score mentors and they both retired.
She put him into retirement.
I don't know if I tried for a third one or not.
money. Send it up the pasture.
Yeah, I'm afraid the second one actually went all the way out to pasture.
Oh my God.
That really did.
Yeah, don't kill your mentors.
I'll try not to do that.
We'll force them into retirement.
All right, Kristen, go ahead.
I'm Kristen Rossi. By day, I am in an early childhood education classroom. And at nights and weekends, I do medical sales and I represent Beamer Therapy, which is a device, Beamer Therapy, BEMER.
Oh, B, okay.
Yeah, it's a acronym for bioelectromagnetic energy regulation, but you don't need to remember that. So what it does is improves health by increasing blood flow. Some of the benefits are increased longevity, recovery from injury, management of discomfort, management of stress, better rest and relaxation, and on and on and on.
Does it like, it radiates?
Yeah.
It's like electromagnetic
It
pulse?
is pulse electromagnetic frequency, but the difference is the patent
You have a
signal.
business card
It's
by any
different from
chance?
any other pulse electromagnetic frequency device in the world. And it's been around since 1998, and it's an FDA Class 2.
We connected, right? I
I work
Frick.
with
Yeah.
humans and
You're fresh.
primarily horses.
You are.
And
Yeah, I see all the
Sure. Yeah,
chiropractic
we
YouTube
connected.
videos
Yeah,
now.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Horses.
yeah.
Seem to be very
Did we,
popular.
were you
Yeah.
there at that
So my
The
target
chamber,
audience that I'm looking to
Christmas
partner with are
party?
other
whatever
practitioners
talk
and service
that
providers
we
that
made
have
that
brick and mortar locations.
So I have your.
Anybody in the health and wellness industry and people looking to improve their health with
It should
non-invasive
be
means.
Thank you. Next.
Diana.
No, who's gonna talk? Go both of them.
Both of.
I'll talk today. My name is Diana Trevino. We work at Target International Shipping. We're a logistics company. Layman's terms, we export full container loads all over the world. We have a warehouse in Linden, and we're just here to expand. I feel the business is at a place where it's established, but we want to go further and find other sources of business, like government contracts, like you mentioned.
What would be a good partner? So there are a couple of things which I wanted to ask and then also share with you. What are good partners for you?
I think anybody in the logistics, warehousing, trucking, ports.
Mm-hmm. Did we talk
Oh, yeah,
about?
you mentioned.
We didn't
Yeah.
really talk because there was a lot more people, but we were supposed to do
What's your name? What's your name?
You did tell me to register for SAM.gov, which we're in the middle of. They're just requiring a lot of information. It's very
Anytime you
anything
work
with the
with it,
government, yeah.
you work very hard for it, but once you get it,
Yeah.
That's worth it.
Make
Yeah,
sure
that's the thing about
you
it.
follow up with me and pester
I
me.
think, you can-
Yeah, till I connect you with Utpal
Utpal.
Megha.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
for Alstom. There is also if you're looking at import exports, there's this thing called Choose New Jersey.
Well, we're now more interested in government contracts.
You are?
We are
Yeah.
definitely,
So
because
Choose
when
New
we put
Jersey.
export, I mean, we have a good grasp of it right now, so we want to touch that, get that part of the government contract, especially because it's a female-owned
Yeah.
business.
Yeah,
So we fall under that bracket of
set aside.
citizens.
So Choose New Jersey is an organization within the New Jersey government which encourages Choose New Jersey, which encourages outside investors to set up shop in Jersey. And outside as in might be out of state or maybe out of country.
Okay.
So there's also this thing called NJ India Commission. So there are various these type of agencies, but like New Jersey India Commission is a commission that encourages trade between India and Jersey. And the New Jersey Lieutenant Governor was recently in one of the Indian states to sign a memorandum of like MOU to make that as a sister state to New Jersey, so that there's more trade between the two.
There is, you might want to do research on the sister cities program. Like New Brunswick is sister cities with Fukui in Japan. So that immediately sets you up.
Right.
Trade.
There,
introduction.
a lot of times these would be like technology partners rather than actual containers, but even then there would be a lot of these type of.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So that's sister cities, sister states. Those type of programs would be good. There's this website called procurementcon.com.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it, right? Procurementcon.com. And if you go to that website, right on the extreme right hand side of the navigation bar, you will see something called join. So become a member, join.
Okay.
Most likely you will get access to resources which are how to do business with the Navy, how to do business. So there was a recent
The conference.
conference in Atlantic City, November 11th, and all those government agencies who were there to tell businesses how to do business with them, those presentations have been uploaded in that site.
Oh, okay.
So you will get a lot of resources from there, and then just follow them. Stephen is part of that. He is part of that organization.
I was not a presenter, I was a moderator of the workshop.
And you will find my Obligent logo on the homepage, and so. But like yes, that's another resource which you can find on government contracting.
Government contracting is very, very frustrating.
It is.
And it's a lot of hoops.
It's a lot
And once you're through it, it's forever. It's just like amazing what
Yeah.
opens up if you can get through those hoops, but it frustrates the heck out of people.
And the important thing about it is that they were mentioning is that the set-asides, they don't have enough people requesting it.
Because a lot of people don't know.
Well, also, they don't want to go through the process.
No, they don't want to go
They
through
get
the process.
discouraged.
They get discouraged. So once you get in there, then you have a greater chance of getting a contract because you're the only one in the market. You're the only one playing in the field right now.
So you're gonna get frustrated, don't get frustrated.
No, I'm not gonna go.
And you have been in business long enough to have your cash flow and your reserves to be able
You have the track
to.
record, you have, it's just
wait
getting
it
it
out.
together.
Just getting in and getting everything.
That's it. You already have it sewed up. Just gotta
Yeah.
package yourself.
Yeah, it's like they they get bonuses for saying no or go away. So you have to kind of like conquer that, what seems to be their bonus program of go away.
We won't give up. We have you guys here.
I don't know about
So
that.
Ricky has
Wait,
now.
let Ricky go last.
Ricky has 2 minutes.
More about Ricky?
Ricky has 2 minutes. Stephen has 2 minutes.
Let's start this way.
Oh, I cut it down, now I got it down to 4 lines. Are you kidding?
Okay, go ahead.
Please, you go ahead.
Okay, so hello. My name is Felicia Williams of Revive Style and Spa. I have the largest Black-owned spa in New Jersey. We are a unisex utopia. We offer luxury spa services, facials, massage, and yes, I do see some friendly faces. I see you trying to say hello.
Recruiting
we-
wherever you go.
No, because when you say spa, it's a very big word. It can include a lot of different things.
Yes, so we do massage, facial, waxing from the Rudy to the Tootie.
Oh,
Yes,
God.
we have Yoni Steam Services, which is a meditation detox service for women. The women sit on a bed of herbs. They steam their vaginal areas. And yes, we even had people cry in the service before because we release and let go what no longer serves us.
You called it what, a
A
platform?
Yoni Steam,
No, no,
service?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, the Yoni Steam is a Yoni Steam.
No, but you said your business is a platform?
Spa.
No, it's a spa.
Oh,
a
you
spa.
said a word before it.
No, it was yeah, spa, but it was
Mhm.
an adjective used. I don't want to, but yeah.
Something spa.
Spa. It's a spa.
Full
It's
service
Revive
spa,
Style
Oh,
and Spa.
Revive.
Yeah, so we just celebrated our 2-year anniversary.
Wow, okay.
When the weather permitted, we had celebrated our 2-year anniversary, and we had over 200 people in attendance. We are where the old Mosaic used to be. Okay, so right on St. George's Avenue in Avenel, on the Dollar Tree Plaza.
Oh, okay. I know where you are.
Yes.
Where
Huh.
Blockbuster used to be.
Yeah, it was
You got it.
Yeah.
You got it. So
For us old folks.
yes, people have been telling me
I
the
just put my
history.
card up on Facebook and said, remember this?
Oh.
It came
So-
after when I put the dial telephone up.
So as I stated, it's a wide range of services where everything under one roof, from barbering to, like I said, massage, waxing, facials. We're working on nail care, but yes, we do everything from makeup to even lashes. Yeah, so we have a
Good.
wide range of
Okay.
services, and we have 5-star Google reviews.
How many?
Yeah.
And
How many
they-
reviews? That's a very good question.
What about Yelp
About-
reviews are you talking about?
Google. We have
Google reviews,
5-star Google reviews. I would say close to 100.
And you are members of the
600.
Woodbridge Chamber, right?
Yes.
Say
And
that
we,
up front.
oh, thank you.
105 star.
Thank you. Thank you. So, yes, we are members of the Chamber of Commerce, and we are a pillar of the community. We wear our heart on our sleeves. Our foundation is service. We recently worked with Greenway Family Success Center. We donated over $1,000 worth of toxic-free sanitary napkins to give the less fortunate good product to use, even though in their circumstance. We're currently working with the Chamber of Commerce. We had a toy drive. Now we're working with Michelle Burwell, who just left, to do a coat drive. And yeah, so we're very busy in the community. You'll see, you guys have seen my friendly face around. So yeah, I'm just trying to shake up things.
That making money?
Oh, of course, yeah, of course.
Everybody's happy.
Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy in Woodbridge. And then I've invited my licensed esthetician, and she can introduce herself and what services she offers.
My name is Cecilia Bermudez. I'm a licensed esthetician. I do all kinds of facials. I love to sit down with you and examine your skin and do what we feel is needed for you. I'm an open book if you guys ever want to sit down and chat. We do waxings, facials, anything you guys want.
Thank you. Good. David.
David Cutler. I am a travel agent with Cruise Brothers. They have my host agency, but I am an independent contractor. Been doing that for about 3 or 4 years, on the side. But as of March 28th, I will be leaving my full-time employment to retire and pick this up as more of a full-time.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good.
And As far as a partner is concerned, anybody that will be dealing with people that might want to travel, event planners, wedding planners, photographers, people like that. Perhaps we could, set up something where we have a mutually beneficial experience.
You're out of Clark, right?
Excuse me?
You live in Clark,
Edison.
Edison. Is this name Ron Wyatt familiar to you? A photographer? I have seen his flyers in libraries. He pitches himself as he travels with groups.
Yes, I did see that.
A
Right.
photographer he lives in Avenel.
Huh.
Would that be a connection which you would be interested in?
Sounds like a good connection.
Yeah.
Right. He does that. And then Tyler, her last name starts with an N. You'll find her photographs in the gallery on Main.
Look in your book.
So that's a good one. Look in my book.
I do have.
That's sarcastic. I shouldn't say it. I should have said it.
That's a good one.
Ron Wyatt's.
No, that you know,
I do have Ron Wyatt's information because he did something here over the summer. He did and because he does he arranges trips and gets
Right.
a group of people together
Right.
and stuff like that.
That's pretty cool.
That's a very interesting thing. And Tyler also does, she says that she takes you virtually on a tour, but she could also be a partner like Ron. And I have a card over here.
So I just ordered me one of these.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna be like him.
Analog is making a comeback.
No joking, it is.
I just ordered.
And it's
one.
better, you can flip through and you can.
And don't even bother alphabetizing,
I-
because somebody
Right.
will hand you a card that fits right in between.
Yeah.
100 cards to move left.
Whatever is old is new again.
Yeah.
Now
Right.
we have the Rolodex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The day I threw mine away was just such a happy day.
Well, I
So 2 minutes for you.
was going to ask you a question.
Yes. I'm ready. I have an answer.
No one, he didn't ask you the question, but who was your best partner to work with? Who would be somebody you would be partnered
So I am looking to do more corporate spa parties. So my ask today would be any corporations who's doing holiday parties, New Year parties. I can travel to them or they can travel to me. We just recently had a spa birthday party with 25 women, cute robes. We made content. We had a wonderful time. Testimonials for the participants. We had a blast. So that would be my ask, to get into more with corporations.
Do you, the day you were at that, at Aquila's Christmas, there was this lady named Madeline. Did you meet her? She does photo booths and events.
So I met
she's-
Erica. She has an event location, but I didn't meet Madeline.
So she's hasn't yet joined the chamber, but that's definitely someone whom you should connect with.
Oh, definitely. I'll take a picture of her business card.
Yeah, when I can find it.
You have 3 hours.
So go ahead.
I like football. It's like football.
Go ahead.
See if I'm connected with her, because I know.
All right, so my name is Steve.
I found the
Bless you.
QR code if you want to scan it for Ron.
Sure, absolutely.
And I work for a company called Assure Software, which is Navigator Software. I don't know why they say it that way, but that's what it is. It's HR, human capital management company, which includes HR, payroll, 401k, compensation insurance. We do a couple of things differently than no one else does for a small business owner. We have a health service, telehealth program, which gives you access to a doctor, a psychiatrist, therapist, and veterinarian, all online. $20 a month, cheapest thing in the world. And we have tax credits we can help you get. And also we have
That's my
fractional
version
HR
of
department.
his.
Yeah, I was looking for.
So, I'll wait. Oh, thank you. I just did something. Thank you very much.
I'll find it.
So that's what I do. So I'm looking for anybody who has employees. Pure and simple.
She is on.
or wants to get tax credits for their business,
This
or
is-
needs health insurance or whatever. But basically, people who have businesses that have employees or themselves as an employee, which applies to everyone. Basically.
Would you also want to talk about your other hat, your sales
I do
coach?
sales coaching and training for the small business owner and sales professional. It helps small businesses develop their language, their voice, their presentation, the whole process. And I work with small business owners, and I salespeople from different companies. So I do that, which is fun too. So when I've been doing, HR for, over a decade, and I spent most of my time not talking about payroll. It's all about their business, all about, how they're gonna grow and all those other, and it just became like, this is my conversation, so I do both. And my conversation about payroll is probably about 10 minutes of an hour, because it's not something that anybody really needs to know, except that you get paid on time and you do it right. That's all you need to know. But all that other stuff that mostly no one knows about, that's why I really talk about it.
If you are on Alignable, look up Think Like a Salesperson. That's a group that Stephen runs, and get on that group so that you can follow all the great programming that he brings to us through that group.
You're talking me up. Thank you very much. Now Ricky's left. Good.
Now you have the 2 minutes.
You wait.
He's got me down to 4 lines.
Wait, Ricky.
Do you want me to put a
You
timer?
timing me?
Wait. You have to be shorter than Shlomo. Okay, you have to be less time than Shlomo.
What is that?
Spoken
No,
about myself yet.
Wait.
I haven't spoken about myself yet.
Yeah,
So
okay.
he has to be shorter than that.
Yeah. Okay, 4 minutes. You got it down? You got 4 minutes down?
I got it done in 30 seconds.
4 minutes.
Should I?
Bingo.
Should I?
Yeah. Oh, you finally brought it, huh?
Okay, go.
No, go. Let's go. Go ahead.
I'm Ricky B, and my ideal client is somebody who wants to generate leads, increase your closure rate, generate follow-up sales or follow-on sales, depending on what you're saying. My contact reaches decision makers, is the bottom line to what I do. I'm doing a little demo here of my live streaming, which is how I do that. It's a great client base for me because he reaches new markets. He can close people. You would be a great person for my live streaming because you gather the corporate audience. You can answer all their questions. You can close them right there. You don't have to do go-sees. You just get them all. I can patch this into Zoom calls. I can patch this into YouTube, Facebook, and the resulting materials you can cut down. So you do a half an hour and you've got, what is that, like 300 minutes of potential stuff you can put out on Instagram and recut for YouTube Shorts and all that. And we can roll in
Can you recut
pre-packs.
for them? Can you recut for them?
Yeah, I can recut. But I detest editing. To me, it's
That's the hard part, though.
that's what I do. I send people to Fiverr. I send people a cheap edit job done of all the master footage. The hard part is making it all. And I help every step of the way, helping you construct your scripts, pre-packages, your graphics, your lighting, your location, your backgrounds, your presence, although you have an esthetician. It's tough to say.
I know.
We need a better word than esthetician.
Skincare specialist.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm trying to
But I generate it all through here and through streaming, and a basic stream will give you 7 billion possible impressions a month across the various formats, the Facebooks, the TikToks, the YouTubes, the YouTube Shorts, and I was just, we've got.
Is there any or medium that you would recommend?
Well, that's part of
For,
what I do is I help you target the platform that's going to reach the audience you need. In Eric's case, YouTube would be perfect. Facebook would be perfect because it's a very middle area.
Right.
And
So-
Facebook is getting older.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of your target on there, and that's what we were talking to. We were
So
talking about
is there-
targeting your market.
Yeah.
Any segment for whom YouTube wouldn't work?
That's a matter of the content. And that's the fun of it is finding out what's going to work. I love the question. I come from broadcast television. So to me, a commercial is you ask a question, then you solve it. Got hemorrhoids? Well, we got.
With the business, and where did that selection go?
Where do they get their listings from?
So,
Probably every,
so the data comes in from calling these people, like Reference Solutions or rather Data Axle. They call these businesses individually, and so the validity is a lot of the financial data is industry standards and extrapolation of the area and stuff like that. So if they say that like how much sales do you make, that's the end of the call, right? But like who is the manager and stuff like that is something which. So there are, if you see on the top of the thing, there are verified business listings. There are you can look at like how many people businesses have closed, and if you are a lawyer trying to reach them and help them with some settlement or whatever, then that may be the criteria that you are looking for. Or if you want to include verified and unverified businesses, then this is so. The verification process is what they say like involves calling them one-on-one. Let me see if it has that branch.
How often is this thing updated?
They say that like they keep on calling
probably all the time.
all the time,
Probably all the time.
but like
There's billions
each
of people on
business
it,
may
so.
not be called in 3 years or whatever. And I have seen that like out of date, like Woodbridge Chamber of Commerce, it still lists the earlier president and not the current executive director.
Well, it's 7 million people on it, so you can't.
Yeah, so there, but it at least is a
Have you
good.
used this? I use it to.
It's a good starting point for a lot of businesses. Without knowing,
It's free
like-
too, so.
Sorry.
We like
It's
the
free
price.
too.
It's
That's what
free,
makes it
right?
attractive.
It's free. So the only thing you won't get is the email address from here. But if you want to say create a postcard campaign. So for this lady, I was saying, like mentioning who does the skincare products. My recommendation to her was that take 200 people within a 15-mile radius from Philadelphia, and look at and invite them on say a Wednesday, and make an open house on a Wednesday, and then get them over, so that you don't have to deal with them throughout the week. Try to sign them up for a 1-year contract or a 6-year contract. That would get her away from her B2C sales to a B2B sales. So similarly, if we know that if we are looking for a particular type of partner, then this is a good one to look at. Like even if it is not the client, at least for the partner, it is easier to build relation with the partner than with a prospect, right? Because you are not selling to them, you are saying that let us go to market together and share the spoils. For say if you, for example, if you are pitching to residents in your area, what I would say is that you go to this database, and I would recommend that go to this new movers database. They take this data from USPS relocation, and they say that like anyone when we move to a new place, we go and update the post office saying that like this is where we are, right? So they are plugged into that. And what's your St. George's Avenue?
Yes.
So I am saying looking for. Can you? What number are you?
1392.
1392.
Yes.
Are there email addresses?
No.
No.
But you can find them if you're not. There's other places to find email addresses.
Exactly. That's why I asked. Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you got a name, you
Yeah,
can
to
usually
give the
track down
name and
email
cell phone number.
somewhere.
Yeah, there's the 3 name, telephone, email addresses, identifiers. Basically, got 2 out of 3 to find. Spell it Saint.
So let's go along with just Avenel. Like people who have moved to Avenel in say the last 1 year, and say who have not moved across town. So who have moved over say 25 miles to get to Avenel. So you are eliminating people who might already have been exposed to your ads. So that would mean that like you have these names and you have like also home ownership data. And if you want to separate by home ownership, renter versus homeowner, that would be like if you're say a real estate agent and you want to target people who have moved into your area recently and might be candidates for being a home buyer, this would be a good database to get into. So what I am getting at is that like if you can figure out what your selection criteria is, then you can look at either your B2B. For B2B leads, you can go into the new business database, and for your B2C leads, you can get into this homeowner database. So you have like estimated age. I'm sure you can also do by gender. If it is mortgage, like so you have like if it is home ownership, you have purchase details, mailing address. So you have a bunch of criteria over here and there. If you want to look at specifically at like across the border Canadian businesses, then there are a lot. I have not used any of the other databases, so I wouldn't be able to comment on them. But these are 2 things which I feel are good resources for us, which we should. Anything that you would want me to get into a bit more detail over the here or that's it.
Oh. I think everybody gets the gist of it. I mean, from my point of view, I like to play with things.
Right.
That's where you really learn something. So at least you know where it is and what the capabilities are.
And
Does it cost you anything to do it?
if you are searching, like when you are searching, you say that like 25. I want to look at these businesses within this radius. You can look at it, and you want to eliminate businesses which are in say Staten Island in New York, right? So you can also there are selection criteria which says that omit businesses, like exclusions is one of the things which you can do over here. So you can exclude, you can draw an area in the map and say that like I want businesses in this area. You can do add on zip codes to it and then say these are the businesses that I want to look at. So it all depends on thinking outside the box and then being a bit imaginative as to what you are looking for. So I wanted to share this. And
Thanks, Phil. Thank you.
Okay.
And he did that in record time, too.
Yes.
And we all have to breathe from Woodbridge, you were saying, to get on?
No,
no,
Jersey.
Just New Jersey's the criteria.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you are logging in from outside of Jersey, you would need a library card, a New Jersey library card to get on. Like even if you are going in through. Normally, most libraries say that go in through their library thing, Actually, if you're looking at libraries, there's another very interesting thing that you can look for in most libraries, which is LinkedIn Learning. Normally, you have to be a premium member to look at LinkedIn, to access LinkedIn Learning.
$29.
But the library gives it to you for free. So you can, if you go to most of the libraries would have LinkedIn Learning for free through the libraries. Or if you search for it, you will also do a web search and you will get
How to spell LinkedIn?
LinkedIn is LINK, LINK.
Link.
Link, yeah. Link.
So LinkedIn Learning, you don't get the certificate, but it's the same class as every other.
Yeah. But you can look at it.
Do you have one yet?
I don't have a card, but I do have a, do you have your phone, does your phone do the proximity? Because I have.
No, I don't have
that
it.
information.
Oh, okay, I have your sheet.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
You want actual card?
Yeah, I use a card copy, but mine is electronic.
So you can use this,
Exactly.
go through this to. If you have a library card, then it becomes easier for you to.
You don't have like a phone, you just scan the QR code.
I'm not really set up to do that.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
very-
'cause that's-
I move phones too often.
Yeah, because I have a QR code. I don't have like an actual business card that can get it.
Always a helpful thing.
I have yours.
Do you have mine or yours?
No, I have both of yours.
A postcard is,
Do you have your number so I can
that's what I always recommend.
give you a call and take your brand? Yeah.
Oh, it's really inexpensive.
You have a card?
Did everyone check in?
That's great.
Everyone
Yeah.
checked in?
No?
Please,
No,
please
Because
check it.
everyone needs to check in so we can all stay connected.
Oh, there we go.
Well, you have my information.
We'll read about this.
Yes. Kristen. Oh, Kristen. Yeah.
And you, David?
Felicia, I met you at a Chamber of Commerce event before.
Probably.
Maybe for the core, maybe. Maybe.
Do you have an IPL? Do you have any
Okay.
electronics take care of?
This one goes to that.
Say that one more time.
Are you doing any,
So we don't do the many spots just yet. No.
so you don't have IPL, you don't have,
Linda,
any kind of facial
do you know
rejuvenation?
where Merck is?
No, not yet.
On 109? Where the old Walmart used to be?
Yeah.
Over right on.
Well, I recommend a lot of, a lot of people
This,
for IPL.
you know, those.
I've heard a lot of people who are
Oh,
asking
yes.
for that.
No, you can keep it.
Oh, I can keep it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I was
this is
thinking-
it.
I go to this place
That's
called
a,
Dalsey Road.
calendar.
Okay.
Yes.
So where there is this guy,
Yeah.
No, you said
so I go there,
That's so cute.
and then that, I go
What
to.
it is that I have
pretty
one of
good.
those plastic things.
Yeah.
I got 5 points in it.
Right.
And I get a new card.
May I have your card, because you would be perfect for what I do.
Right, right. I definitely can't.
Exactly. And this, so if you get a card, they're not going to see the milk all about these things. They just see what you have.
Your emails on there, the insurance service that we get to you.
That tells the whole story. And also a video I sent people, but that's about
I
it.
live on satellite radio at CNN. And it was so funny because there's commercials for Gorilla.
Your email's here?
And if you grew up in the New Jersey area, it's the same name as the Gorillas who used to run the tours of Italy. Remember when they used to, they saturated WPIX and Channel 5. You know, join us to come see Rome the way we're looking. It's the same name, and I think they're in Chicago. And I keep wanting to email and going, after you grew up and your father died, did you, is this the same Perillo who used to run the tours?
And tell you, there was how long you been before.
Really?
Yeah.
No, do they exist?
Yes, they sure.
So Perillo tours still exist?
Absolutely.
Oh, because I can remember growing up on that Fugazi.
Remember Fugazi Cadillac commercials? And we always used to laugh because the closer you got to the closer you got to
Let's see results, not before.
friends learned what Fugazi meant. Exactly. It was like, we're advertising the fake limo.
Exactly.
And here's the fake Mrs. I never understood. Why would you build your business around the term Fugazi? I always it was big, but Carrillo too. Every time I hear their cars, the curated collection of upscale cars. And Carrillo, just call one BMW.
I don't know. Dealership is the same.
Yeah, I don't
But the travel is.
Wow.
So they're still fun. That's amazing because I thought it was a joke because it's exactly the same name.
Exactly.
I can't remember the first name. It was like Don Carrillo or John Carrillo.
Well, I'm assuming now it's kids or grandkids by now.
Well, considering my age, yes,
Yeah.
I grew up watching them. Yeah.
Let me see if.
But they're still doing it. That's amazing.
Yeah,
they
I don't
really
have
are.
Wi-Fi
It's
either.
amazing.
I'm trying to get my.
Happy holidays to you.
Steve, I'll talk to you soon. I won't forget. I have this big.
This big thing. That will work as a good mouse pad too,
I'll
I'm
talk to
sure.
you after the
So,
fair.
guys, before anyone leaves, last announcement, I am having Santa this coming Saturday. So if you know any little ones, definitely bring them by. We're having a toy drive for Santa, meaning you bring a toy for the toy drive, or you pay for the pitch of $15 for Santa. But all the money's going towards the toy drive.
You got some great equipment there.
We would be, oh, this is nothing. This was just something I threw in the bag tonight. I said, I want to show these people what it does.
So I work Monday through Friday.
But we can help you build your business with it. Because again, this will feed into a Zoom call if you want.
I see what you're saying.
And so you can have all the people lined up there. You can have some, you can either let them interact with you or not let them interact with you, or just let them interact via text. You can have cutaways. The beauty is that you can have cutaways, pre-packs. So if you're talking about an England tour, you can be running England in the background with just your voice, or even put you in the corner while you're running England footage.
Yeah, I try to do, I have done stuff similar to that, but like with, I guess with like a PowerPoint kind of thing, and then cutting back and forth between me and the PowerPoint screen.
You really want full motion. Arm
Yeah.
waving gets attention. And what I like to do is the way I package it is that, and you can do the multiples yourself, but I figured it out the other night, in a 30-minute presentation, you got like 300 minutes, but then you can re-edit into other material. See, this is pertinent to that, so you could, again, I'd say out of 30 minutes.
Yeah, you see in the beginning when a new commercial comes out, it's at a minute and a half.
Right.
And then throughout the year,
Exactly.
it's little pieces of that
Yeah,
commercial
and
through on. That's
yeah,
very interesting.
the whole thing is the old joke about you want to be a big guy, do what the big guys do. Now you're able to do television yourself.
That's amazing.
And I just facilitate the scripting, the graphics, the materials.
Never even thought about it. Interesting.
But it's just
I am getting more involved now that I'm.
and as I tell people, you see, what it does is help you build your brand. People buy from the people they know.
Exactly. That is true. That is 100% true.
So, actually,
Hi, sweetie.
Hi. So, travel, I gave you Ron's information.
Yeah.
Also, too, like I was saying, my friend is a booking agent for conventions and stuff like that. And there is a market for more convention cruises. So,
Yeah, they're selling. Yes, they're selling their unused space to meet in.
Yeah, we do a lot of that as well. We do actually fundraising has become more and more popular.
Did you
because
check
I do
in?
cruises. I like to specialize in cruises only because I like to cruise. So
did you check in on Alignable?
I did it online.
Okay, then I
should
clicked
have
on.
me then.
Then I clicked on you. I'm Anika.
Oh,
So,
Anika. Hi.
yeah.
Very nice to meet you.
So yeah, so you
I've missed
might
the last few. I've missed the last few meetings.
This is my first one.
It's been a tough.